Hello, my fellow deer. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of December. Sorry, I just flipped those cards over. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. All right. So, yes, Earth astrology reading for the month of December for the deer, using the clarifying life situations for the overall theme for the month. And then I'm going to be doing a classic Celtic cross spread using the original 1909 tarot. And then I'm going to clarify with another deck of the original tarot. So let's see what is going on for the deer for the month of December. Okay, interesting. All right. So, with the overall theme for the month for the deer, we have the slow climb card, which says you are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. Okay, slow climb this month for the deer. And again, a little bit of effort this month. So going to your current general energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is an interesting card in your current general energy. Again, this could be different for different deer, but I feel like the deer in the month of December, it's going to all be about getting control of that wheel, and getting it to spin in so there are two ways that you can operate on the Wheel of Fortune. You can be on the outside of the wheel, where you let all of the external circumstances in life affect how you feel inside. Or you can be on the inside of the wheel where regardless of what is going on in your external environment, you are solid inside. But it really kind of says that it's in your hands. So again, the fortune of the deer this month, it's really going to be up to you, I feel. Next, we go to your crossing energy, and this can be what either helps you or what hinders you. And here we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is my card of the Wounded Warrior. It's a card that, kind of says that you've, fought some battles. You've probably won some, lost some, but there's been some battles and there's probably been some wounds that probably still need healing. But this is also my card of experimentation, and trying new things. And again, with that Wheel of Fortune in your current general energy, I really think it's, how are you choosing to respond to the wounds from these battles? Are you sitting in the wounds of these battles, or are you healing from them, and trying to learn and grow, and try new things from it? And again, it's really up to the deer this month. But let's clarify the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands, we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, so first of all, I mean, he is a very grounded energy, so it would definitely be a good idea for the deer to ground themselves this month. But he is also, this is also a card of putting the work in. And I feel like that's going to be important for the deer this month, is really being grounded and putting the work in, to heal those wounds, to try new things, and to do it with a loving and open heart. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, well, there's two things with the Nine of Cups. One, it is a card of sitting in the energy of what you want. So if there is something that you want, dear, again, go out and find it. Go out and sit in the energy of it. Don't wait for it to come to you. The other thing with the Nine of Cups is that this is can be a card of um, like enjoying life's luxuries. So there could be, some of the deer may have, some indulgence on the mind right now. But let's clarify the Nine of Cups. So with the Nine of Cups, we have the Magician. So, okay, again, what I was originally saying with that Nine of Cups there, sitting in the energy of what you want, I would definitely be doing that right now, dear. The Magician is a card of manifestation. So you really have the power of manifestation if you can focus and train your attention on what it is that you want. But you also have to make sure that there is no doubt in your mind. Doubt is the killer of manifestation. So sit in the energy of what it is that you want, focus your attention on that, and be prepared to see the results of that manifestation. Next, we go to the area of your foundation. And here we have the Hangman. So the Hangman can be a card of pausing to gain enlightenment. Um, it can also point a little bit to sacrificing something. But again, it's not like like it's not like a completely selfless sacrifice, you know what I mean? Like it's more of a, I'm not going to do this right now because I want this in the long run. So it's kind of like you want to go on a, and this is just an example, dear, you want to go on a vacation. So you want to save some money. So instead, so you decide to sacrifice your daily coffee every day in order to save up for. That's the kind of sacrifice that I'm talking about here, dear, is that you are sacrificing one thing in order to gain something better. So again, this can be time, energy, money, but again, I do kind of feel like you are in the area of your foundation. You are waiting, you are pausing right now, and you are gaining that enlightenment. Which again, you will see where the reading goes, but this could be pointing to something big in January for the deer. But let's clarify the Hangman. Oop, all right, well, with the Hangman, we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is my card of third place solutions. So again, while in this Hangman mode for the month of December, there will probably have to be some decisions made. And again, I kind of feel like the best solutions to these decisions are going to be those third place solutions, those solutions that are a little bit outside of the norm, a little bit outside of the box. But again, as far, that sort of outside of the box thinking tends to come kind of naturally for the deer. So I really don't feel like this is going to be much of a problem. Next, we go to the area of the recent past. And here we have the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is all about finding the right recipe for balanced living. And I feel like this really has been a focus. I know it has been for me, in the recent past here. And I feel like I'm probably not the only one who has been looking for that right recipe for balance. And again, we've been working on it. We've been trying to connect with spirit. I feel, and again, it's that balance between grounded practicality and that spirituality, and finding that right recipe. It's also the right recipe for working hard and playing hard, even though usually that's my Two of Pentacles card. But again, I really feel in the recent past, the deer have been really focusing on trying to bring and maintain balance in their life. Let's clarify the Temperance card. With the Temperance card, we have the Death card. So major change and transformation. So I really feel like we have been making these changes and transformations to again, find that balanced recipe for living. And I feel like we are succeeding in this. We are experiencing the change, we are experiencing the transformation. And again, wherever there is death, there is always rebirth as well. So this could kind of point to a little bit of a rebirthing for the deer this month. Next, we go to the area of the near future. And here we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a card of being bold, being assertive, and being courageous. So I really feel like we are going to be called in the near future here to be courageous. And again, This is going to be like this is like the ultimate growth with the King of Wands. It's really stepping into your um, like I say, your raw power is what I would say. But let's clarify that King of Wands. So with the King of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is a card of freeing yourself from self-imposed restrictions. And again, that could be the courage that we are looking for. That could be the courage that comes from this Queen of or King of Wands here in the near future. We could be freeing ourselves from restrictions that we have put on ourselves. And again, usually the restrictions, this kind of refers to, a lack of being able to see our value or our self-worth. I feel like all of that is changing for the deer, especially, but like I said, you had that death card, which is major change and transformation. So again, be courageous in the near future here, dear, and have the courage to free yourself from those self-imposed restrictions and those limiting beliefs. Next, we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the Fool. So going from that King of Wands and that courageous energy into the Fool, taking a leap of faith. And actually, I kind of feel like this is more than just one. I feel like, the deer. The words that are coming, I'm just going to say them. It's like we're going to be jumping fools over the next few months. That Nine of Wands is a card of experimentation. And I feel like over the next few months, we are going to be, trying new things and being courageous and taking those leaps of faith. And again, even if they are small leaps, every leap is it's still a leap. And again, I feel like there are going to be many of them over the next few months. All right, let's clarify the Fool. So with the Fool, we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles can be a card of having a solid foundation and being in alignment. So again, I really do feel like though we are taking these leaps of faith, we do have a solid foundation underneath us. And again, I also feel like we are very much more moving into alignment with our hearts and our minds are definitely lining up. And again, you had that balance, which, balancing the heart and mind is definitely important. Next, we go to the area of our closest relationships. And here we have the star. So the star is all about renewed hopes and blessings. So there could be a lot of blessings in the area of our relationships this month. And again, that blessing can just be spending time with those that we love and really truly connecting with them. Let's clarify the star. So with the star, we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a card of following your passions. It's a card of adventure, and it's a card of finding fun in the mundane. So again, not only is there going to be a lot of renewed hope and blessings and connection in your closest relationships, I also feel like there could be a lot of fun and a lot of passion. So again, when you're connecting with your loved ones over the holidays, have some fun, play some, Christmas games or Yule games or, whatever. But, really enjoy yourself, I would say, with your closest relationships this month, dear. I love it. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the High Priestess, and she is all about trusting your intuition. So, and again, that can be both hopeful and fearful at the same time. You know what? A lot of people can be scared to trust their instincts. Um, excuse me, but I would really say that Spirit is encouraging you at this time, dear, to really be trusting your intuition. And even it could be important over the next few months to be working with and developing your intuition, maybe during, the downtime of the holidays, working on developing and working with that third eye. But let's clarify the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords can represent a victory. So again, trusting your intuition could lead to victory this month for the deer. But again, this is also another card of balance. So again, trusting that intuition could also be what helps guide you into that balance and into that alignment. And finally, we come to the outcome card, the last card in the spread, and we have the Ace of Swords again. So you have the Ace of Swords twice, and you actually have the Ace of Swords twice in a row. So first of all, any time I see two aces in a reading, this is a definite yes, a definite win for any question that I have not answered for you. Again, that Ace of Swords is a card of victory. So I do feel, even though it could be a slow climb this month, I do see that there could be some real victory at the end of it. But let's clarify that Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups can be a card of being spoiled for choice. And I kind of feel that. I feel like part of the victory for the deer is that, we are going to, by the end of the month, there are going to be a lot of options and opportunities that open up for us. The caution with this Seven of Cups, though, is to try not to overthink these multiple options. Just pick one at a time and go for it. So, all in all, great reading, dear. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun, wonderful YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel, and I really do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Bye for now.